Wells back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hands full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Wells, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider. Henderson, off-balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Baez. And ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
He swings and fouls one off. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. And it's even up.
1-1.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Keith on second. Baez at first. 2 out of the inning. Good eye right there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the O's 4. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand. Really well.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Fastball is outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Perez raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, and a count 2-1. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jackson Jobe out of the game, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that one fouled off. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Rafael Montero up and throwing. Herder warming up as well. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And Schwarber strikes out. 1 left for the Orioles. They're unable to make it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dalen Lyle up now for the Tigers.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. That's inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one is downstairs. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make... And that one is lifted in the air. Kowser on his way over, and there's one away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's now 9-4. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Riley Green. This one high in the air to left center. Kowser sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's now a 6-run lead. Dylan Dingler digs in now. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No error. Back now at Oriole Park. John Shabby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ryan Mountcastle. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is down low. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4. And next for the Orioles, Samuel Vasallo. And that's in the dirt.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is in for a strike. Arise. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses. It's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Green snags it for the second out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Javier Baez.
Here's Baez. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And that one hammered. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Zach McKinstry.
And now the DH, Zach McKinstry. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 10, and the O's 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ball 1 low. Fastball for a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Rooker at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Perez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles.
Will Brennan, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Rafael. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting ready to go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to short, Baez. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Arise, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. Baez steps on the bag for the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 10 and the Orioles 6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joey Lucchesi.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Nick Senzel now in the game as he takes over 3rd. Here's Riley Green. That just misses. Ball 1. Lucchesi in his 7th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now 1-2.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. Cedric Mullins up now for the Tigers. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. On the ground, Senzel slings to first, and they get Mullins for the out. At the plate, Wenzel Perez. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the corner. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Foley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And a strike on the outside edge. Outside low. And the count 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So a man at first. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Basallo on at first. Nobody out. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins going back on this one. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 strike.
And that's strike 1. Second and third, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vest, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brennan stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Second and third, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 11-8.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jason Foley gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Tim Meza.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Outside with a breaking ball. Tying run at the plate.
2 balls, no strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and we're starting over. It's 11-11. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Nick Senzel taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In the air to left center, Mullins sizing this one up. And that will end the inning.